Hello and welcome back to Just Smell Better, the best fragrance channel in the world. I'm not gonna waste any time. Today I got a huge blind buying / unboxing video. I got one, I got two, and I got I got 3 packages here. But the reason I got so many packages is because unfortunately these are not for me. Yes, why are you including them in the video? It's because they are gifts for people for Christmas. This one is Parfums de Marly Herod, which is an amazing tobacco vanilla cologne. I got this as an alternative for Tom Ford tobacco vanilla because that is extremely expensive and not worth it. It's too sweet. It makes me want to throw up. So this one I give it like a 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna open it just because I think it is rude to open someone else's gift. But let's get started with the colognes that are actually mine. Like I said, I already opened them and did my first impressions on TikTok. But we're gonna start off with Burberry Brit for him. Let's open it up real quick. All these colognes are gonna be available on my sampling store, smellbettersamples.com. This one especially is gonna be really cheap because I got it for like 25 bucks up on Joma Shop. So let's see what it actually smells like. Right off the top, I get a top note of mandarin orange and some citruses, so like lemon or lime. And when I opened it up, I was so excited because it reminded me of a cologne that has a lot of memories for me. It's one of my childhood colognes. So I've mentioned this one in quite a few videos. It's called Hombre de Platino. It's one of my oldest colognes. I used to use this one in middle school. This was my signature scent. Literally one time I was talking to a girl and she was cold. So I went home, I sprayed it on my sweater and I gave her my sweater with this scent. So when I opened this one and I got that resemblance, I got so excited. I think I finally found the designer fragrance that this one tried to clone. So what makes it so good? In my opinion, I think it's the mandarin orange combined with the woody notes. I know this one has a rose note, but I don't get much of it. I get more of the woodiness and also the musk. So you combine mandarin with musk and woodiness, it smells so good, so masculine and so attractive. But since I have gotten to wear it, unfortunately I've discovered that the performance is horrible. I spray 2 times, it disappears. I sprayed 3 times, it disappears. I sprayed 5 times, which I don't normally do. I'm a sissy sprayer. I spray 1 to 2 max. I spray 5 times and it lasts like 30 minutes and then I go nose blind to it. So I don't know if it's just me going nose blind and other people can smell me. Hopefully that's the case. Burberry Brit, a nice blind buy. I did blind buy this for like 25 bucks. It's gonna be on my sampling store for like, I'd say around 3 bucks. I'll give it around 3 bucks. I need to do the calculations. For right now, I would give it a 7 out of 10. The smell drastically carries because the performance would drag it to like a 3 out of 10, but smell wise, 7 out of 10. Next up, we got a $185 fragrance by Maison Francis Kurkdjian called Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte. One of my most expensive blind buys fragrance purchases. I think my most expensive fragrance ever is Parfums de Marly Percival, along with Grand Soir, which is also above $200. And this one joins the list with some of the most expensive colognes I own. Look at the bottle, beautiful crystal blue clear bottle. You know, sometimes I hate touching these bottles because I add my fingerprints all over it and then it looks not as appealing, not as aesthetic, but how else am I gonna spray? So yes, the bottle looks nice, but let's see the atomizer and how it smells. The atomizer is beautiful. Pressurized atomizer. So this one smells like fizzy sparkling water. It kind of smells like Sprite or like 7-Up, which is kind of a weird way to describe a cologne. It smells kind of like aromatic and fruity, so kind of a mixture of sugary Sprite and also laundry detergent. I was reading on Fragrantica, a lot of people hating on this, saying it is boring, saying it has bad performance, it is simple for $100 plus cologne. And it is kind of simple. I do kind of agree, but the reason I picked it up, this one is not a blind buy. This one, I smelled it on a store. I went to a niche fragrance store. It really caught my attention because of that same aspect that I just described, which is being kind of synthetic and sparkling and like refreshing. Like if they made lemonade soda, sparkling lemonade, and it has some sort of vibe that I can't describe. It feels like you're surrounded with a scent bubble of just sparkling lemonade. So refreshing. It's gonna be perfect for the summer, and it really made it stand out because I wasn't planning on buying this one. Even though it is a beautiful blue bottle, I was planning on buying Aqua Media Cologne Forte. Basically not the Celestia, not the blue one, more of the green blue one. But that one didn't smell nearly as nice as this one, so I decided to go for this one, Celestia Cologne Forte. This one is one of those that you just need to get your nose on for you to understand, because my words are not going to make it justice. Maybe I'm overhyping it a little bit, so I don't recommend for you to blind buy it like I did. That'd be one of the dumbest things you could do, and one of the dumbest recommendations for me to recommend to you. But I'm just saying, you need to test it out for you to understand how good it really is. And the last cologne that I got is Burberry London for him or for men, and this one, another blind buy that I made along with Brit for a full-size bottle, which is 3.4 ounce, 100 milliliters. This cost me a whopping like $35. So again, shout out to Joma Shot for always having these on discount. This one got a little Burberry coat, like a little Burberry scarf. I feel like if you lift this up, it's just a naked, boring bottle. What's up with that ugly ass bottle? This one, the reviews on Fragrantica were not so positive either. I don't know why Fragrantica is so negative, but let's see what it actually smells like. This one right off the bat, completely different to Celestia Cologne Forte. I feel like this one's a winter cologne, way darker, way more masculine. Kind of reminds me of Dior Fahrenheit, but more wearable, more versatile, because Dior Fahrenheit is extremely polarizing. This one doesn't have that like gasoline smell, but it does have like some dark tobacco smell, maybe some leather, but it is toned down with a little bit of sweetness from some cinnamon or some, I don't know what else it could be. It's like some cinnamon, something powdery. It's a little bit powdery. Perfect for the weather right now. It's cozy, it's warm. I like it. I don't know why the reviews were pretty bad. But I don't think it's something I would personally wear. I'm more of a younger guy. I'm more of a guy that likes Burberry Brit or Aqua Media Celestia Forte. I feel like this one is aimed more towards men who are a little bit older, a little bit more mature, around their 30s or even their 40s. Like I said, kind of reminds me of Dior Fahrenheit, which is, you know, aimed for those older men. So it's gonna be kind of hard for me to wear it as a 20-year-old, and it's way less versatile than Burberry Brit. So if I had to keep one and get rid of the other one, I would 100% keep this one. Even though it has bad performance, I would just reach for it way more. This one got a 7 out of 10. I forgot to rate MFK. This one gets like a 8 out of 10, and Burberry London's gonna get like a 5 out of 10 from me, just for the reason that I can't wear it too much. Again, these ratings are not objective. These are from me, for my opinion. Which ones am I gonna reach in my collection? This one I wouldn't reach as much as the other ones, so that's why I get a lower rating. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this huge blind buying session, unboxing haul. Make sure to visit my sampling store, smellbettersamples.com, to test out any of these colognes. Thank you for watching. Just smell better.